get on this bench, play some 2K type shit. Tracy McGrady.
We'll have even more from that T-Mac interview next week. You won't want to miss it. But now, more on the My Career mode. We hit up producer Ben Bishop to talk about this year's experience and how the mode is different from years past.
NBA 2K23 is here. That means fans are jumping into My Career mode. And today, we're joined by senior producer on My Career, Ben Bishop. Sure. Ben, welcome to 2K TV.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Wagwan.
How did you guys come up with the storyline in that approach?
For teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul.
How you been?
Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Washington out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Washington.
Roll your shit. In school, but I get out early.
We're home today. Got a day off.
Shot clock at 6. Over Tatum. Off the left rim and out. It's the Celtics ball, and now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Clifford. David.
Well, Kevin, they've certainly had their struggles against this team. They've yet to win a game in 3 tries this year. I asked him what makes it such a difficult matchup, and he said the offensive execution by those guys is really underrated. We've been kind of stumped so far as to how to get stops. Kevin, they're obviously motivated to get their first win tonight and avoid the season sweep. Back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GS.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
It's all about staying attached to shooters and limiting clean looks. We'll see if they're prepared for the challenge.
Now, here's MP, following the miss by LaMelo Ball.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's Ball. 33 points last game. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got his second basket of the night. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
MP up top. He's covered by Ball. MP outside. And the shot is long.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Inside, here's Washington. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's MP. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Back to Ball. Pass to Washington. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Oubre inside the 3-point line. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. He will problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Brown outside. In the corner, Tatum with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Block.
And it's Rozier missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time.
I gotta go get Boost. And it's just sitting this game.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Like some water and some ice. Hot cold. I stop seeing these TikToks. Yo.
Our penthouse balcony is infested with lambent-flies.
Well, that must suck. Everything is a song. Everything is cool when I'm better with you. Can this thing hurry up? Alright, whoever's in here, if it's you, bitch ass nigga Josh. Oh, damn. They left. Both talk shit and left. Sleep. I had BC. I wanted that. Oh wait. Okay. Couple Gatorade. Yo, that's all my VC.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
How's VC RB at? God damn it. Take out one. What are we gonna take out? That. My VC's gone again. I love this game.
Medium fry. He's been using 2-in-1 shampoo for the past however long. That's why his hair is.
Owens failed. And so, right from the beginning, you're kind of at odds with the fan base, and you have to figure out, ways to sort of win them over to your side. And so you'll find that the city is broken up into 3 different districts. There's a music district, there's a fashion district, and there's a business district. And each of those have a unique set of fans and unique quests and things to do to sort of win over that part of the city. So that, all ties together with what you're doing in the NBA.
I find it ironic that our fans are used to being the criticizers of the NBA players, and now they get to step into the NBA themselves and get criticized by the city. So you're going to have to win them over. Now, one of the things I love most about...
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at point guard. One of the best parts of All-Star Weekend, the Rising Stars game. MP will be in it this year.
I'm in
yes,
it.
He will.
Let's go.
And that game is so much fun to watch. The future of the NBA on full display, and MP is a huge part of it.
Now here's Payne. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
Blocked that whole guy. Steven Adams.
God had still got it to go.
Number 8, first
Got that block.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC.
Yeah.
The first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
With All-Star Weekend coming up fast, the field for the three-point contest has been announced. Good to see MP will be taking part.
Yes,
yeah, it really is.
Gotta
I mean,
win for that.
You want players that raise the excitement. And a lot of fans were clamoring for MP. Good job by the league to give him a spot.
Good on the shot.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
MP against Morant. MP way outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Payne. Now Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
MP with it. He's picked up by Payne. Brown passes to MP. Four on the clock.
Robert Williams. How the hell did I get the ball? Step back.
This one for 3. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Jaylen Brown. So Memphis going with an almost entire new team here. Holmes, he's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Morant. MP with it. He's picked up by Bain. Clark against MP. To the middle. Here's Williams.
Robert Williams. Bro, what are you doing?
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Inside, Holmes.
Robert
and that's good.
Williams.
His first bucket of the game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Right side, Williams. Back to MP.
Oh my God.
Pass to Williams. It's Smart on the wing. MP outside. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 10.
He's 3 or 4 now. Looking real confident out the gate.
Bain finds Jones. Outside Bain. There's 47 seconds left now in the first quarter. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Clark. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Boston trailing.
for long.
MP outside. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. And Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is...
What the fuck are they posting?
Such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Jones.
Off
target at the free throw line, Jay.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the court for Memphis, Morant and Brooks are the guard set for him. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Williams in at the 3.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He added 15 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. It's just been a great stretch of games for him, and there's plenty of reason to think he'll keep going. Send it back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
Now here's MP.
When I'm on the team,
5-point lead, biggest of the game.
Give me that.
And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 16 points now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Give me that. Get up.
Now Morant. Last game,
No.
26 points.
Why was that switch?
Pass to Jackson.
Why was that a switch?
The short one's on the money.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Rams check in for Boston. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A. He's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Now here's Morant. Currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Pass to Brooks.
Morant scoring 32.
Jackson against Lamb. Now here's Morant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Now here's MP. 19 points in the game. Gets the 3 to fall.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Morant, the pass to Williams. Back to Morant. Lets it go from the wing. Drained it for 2 points. 6 points for him.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
You want unselfishness, but you all...
So it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter.
The Celtics 40, the Grizzlies 33.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Overall. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A. You know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's MP in at the one. That's the Boston 5. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Bain finds Morant. Brooks against Tatum. Back to Morant. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is called.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Lamb's checked in for Brown. Bain, the pass to Morant. Now Brooks over Tatum. They get the rebound. And it's Adams missing.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
MP, the pass to Gallinari. Oh, Brooks with the steal. In transition, here they come. Looking to get it going. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brooks has got 7.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Three-pointer Brooks hits a three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
MP, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors.
Bro, why do they keep posting shit, bro?
On the perimeter.
Down low. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Adams. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Brogdon's checked in for Williams, and Smart subbed in for Lamb. Holmes, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Brooks. Now here's MP. 24 points for him. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Tatum can't hit.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Morant, and it's Memphis with another.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
MP outside, and there's the drive. Gallinari, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Outside Jones. with the teardrop. That one goes. Count it.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jones against MP. Smart passes to MP.
Dude, what type of skin was that?
Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's in there. Gallinari's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Jones, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. From deep, MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Outside Bain. Jones finds Jackson. Back to Jones for 3. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those
dude.
threes canceling each other out.
Perfectly.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. Offline with a baseline jumper. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Celtics out in front, up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was
who's ready for the 4th quarter. Let's hear it.
Changes for Boston. Gallinari comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And MP is subbed in for Pritchard. On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Adams in at the 5. MP shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Adams. Outside Bain. And here's Morant. Defended by Brown. Morant. Pass to Bain. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
MP against Morant. From deep, MP hits the trifecta. MP's got 30.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And that one's good. Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
You're trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
From deep, MP. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Morant, the pass to Adams. Bain with it.
That's a 2. That's a 2.
Rebound by Jason Tatum.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 33 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of of the game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best.
Desmond Bain showing no nerves
to the paint. And now we've got an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
At the line.
And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Some room here for Williams. And the baseline jumper, no good.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Morant, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
In the penalty. At the line for you.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
Being aggressive and getting to the line, this is when Gallinari's most efficient. Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're losing by 7. 19 seconds left in the fourth.
The Celtics entertainment, everyone. Give them a hand.
Here's Conchar. Williams grabs the board.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Pass to Brooks. The 3 ball. No good that time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
DoorDash, yes sirski. Give me my VC.
I'm currently in Los Angeles and playing off a setup that TSM provided me, which means there is no possible way I could be cheated. And yes, I'm still dropping 40 and 50 bombs. Don't believe me? Well, I am live, so click here and watch for yourself. And yes, I'm still bodying.
Let's see if she is bodying people. She just started stream. I am permanently banned. Bro. It's like the appeal, or repeal, what do you call that thing? Appeal? And it over, Rick, man. God damn, there goes all my VC. Holy cow. I need 20, okay, I'm gonna try to get 22,000 VC. I'll start, oh, I gotta get my, my 3-point contest thingy, bajig.
Chills.
You know, the NBA is at the core of my career, and you know, your journey as an NBA player is a big part of it. And you know, there's sort of a behind the scenes aspect to it that you don't necessarily get. So we tried to bring sort of the behind the scenes of the arena to life. And now, you know, every time you go to a game, the arena is right there in the city. You go kind of around the backside into the players' entrance, and then you get to do the fashion walk. You can see all the photographers getting excited as you come in, and as your profile raises, they get more excited. You see more camera flashes, and that actually helps boost some of your personal brands. But then you walk right into the locker room. Sometimes there'll be stuff for you to do with the coach. Sometimes there'll be stuff to do with the team. You might have a press conference. You might do a locker room scrum with the reporters. You know, we wanted to integrate a lot of what was going on in the arena, because that's an important part of the, you know, experience that we didn't really dig into as much in the past.
And I love how as you progress, more things open up, and it almost feels like the arena is alive around you.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's MP in at the point guard. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
And here's MP for three. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Okay.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
Appreciate it, DA. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Now, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it?
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's MP. He's got 6. And again, Boston with the triple. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here. You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning most improved player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league. We've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP. There's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe one of the best ever.
Here's Giannis, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Portis, back to Connaughton. Now Diallo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game, 4 on the shot clock. Trying his luck from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
No, I don't want to.
Now, here's MP. He picked up 36 points in the last win against Memphis. It's good from long range.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Antetokounmpo finds Diallo. Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Who is this?
Smart comes in for Gallinari.
Vildoza,
the pass to Carter.
Vildoza?
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Prince outside. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-6 run.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Vildoza, the pass to Carter. Here's Carter outside. Ibaka outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Top of the key. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Here now, Vildoza. After the made shot from MP. Prince outside. And a miss there on the triple. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. A three from MP. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. Carter kicks to Ibaka. Here now, Vildoza. Back to Carter. Over MP. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. Our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
On the attack, right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Williams is out there with Gallinari. And it's MP in at the point. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was terrific. He scored 36 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever. And when 6'10" Danilo Gallinari was drafted all the way back in 2008, a shooter with his size was rare.
Well, it was rare. Now we're seeing more and more guys able to do this, but there's certainly a ton of value in Gallo's efficiency in his size and consistency
over
on the
Giannis?
perimeter.
Williams kicks to MP. Back to Williams. Bucket is good. Williams has got his second bucket.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Diallo. Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass.
And Giannis just playing right now with a very highly revved motor.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. He gets it in there.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
MP deciding where to go with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 21. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Diallo the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Connaughton. Portis trying to free himself. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Welcome your forward court crew to the floor.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for MP. Now here is Carter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Vildoza. And Tatum pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside Williams. Smart against Carter. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
First personal
when you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
After one half, it hasn't even been close. Boston on top, running away with it. Going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Hey, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Diallo in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Holiday dishes to Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
An outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Now here's Diallo, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. That's 36 points for MP.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Celtics substitution. Malcolm Brogdon.
Passes to Diallo. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Tatum. And they're moving it up. Holiday against MP. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Connaughton against Brogdon. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And this is why Giannis is up there every season as one of the league leaders in dunking the basketball. Just way too easy.
2 minutes remaining in the
Holiday against MP. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. On the court right now for the Celtics. Williams is out there, Gallinari. Then it's MP. Then there's Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
MP. Brown, the pass to MP. Back to Brown. Pass to MP. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here is Connaughton. And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Diallo. He tries for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's MP for 3. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 39.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Diallo kicks to Connaughton. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
MP's shot is good.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
The pass to Diallo. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Connaughton, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The three from MP. It's rebounded by Portis.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And sometimes we see players who could have been pros in another sport. Pat Connaughton is one of those guys. It's been well documented that he played both basketball and baseball in college and was actually drafted in 2014.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And with Connaughton, there's no question he had a shot as a pro pitcher.
A tribute to how athletic and how talented Pat was is as a pitcher he had a mid-90-mile-per-hour fastball, which is tremendous when you think about it. It's fantastic that he's been able to carve out this career after the first couple seasons where it was on the brink, where he might have gone to Europe or back to baseball.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Back to Holiday. All alone. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
2 minutes.
In the corner. Tatum with it. Brown outside.
Pass, but I have to do all that extra shit.
MP against Holiday. And here's MP for connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Portis can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 22.
Step back.
MP outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
MP, no good.
Come on, Drew, score.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday. He was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17.
And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Offline with his three. Now, here's MP. For three. Good! Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history book.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, break, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
I have my badges to put up. display more. There's no other good badges in my opinion. Or Agent 3? No, I don't have enough. Alright, after my All-Star week, I'm done. I just need your Christian so much.
I see you out there doing work.
I'm just gonna skip the Pistons game and just get my 3-point done. I'm about to do that, to be honest with you. Whatever that means.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Flashy pass. I didn't even pass the fucking ball. Finish. You know what I'm about to do is just shoot it, and play next game, and just go to the 3-point. Should I do the rising star? I don't care about that. I want my 3-point
Again, we wanted to try to bring that whole atmosphere and experience more and more alive, and I think we took some really cool steps with it this year.
So every year in my career, I look forward to kind of that big moment at the end of your journey, and there's something really cool this year. Without spoiling things, Ben, what can fans look forward to as they progress through my career?
Yeah, so there's kind of a basketball mecca of the city called Hammond Park, and it's a new little part of the city this year where all of the best street ballers come to play. And as you earn more and more respect amongst the fans and the people of the city, you'll be able to find a way to earn an invitation. You know, Shep Owens, your rival, has always been, a favorite player in that tournament. And so, as you've worked your way through all of these different quests and things to do, you've met all sorts of fun and interesting people along the way. They all sort of come together in the end, and you get to battle it too.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Craig Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. A chance now to see some of the best shooters in the league battle it out. It's time for the 3-point competition.
No doubt. And basketball may be a team sport, but this is a every man for himself type atmosphere, and the spotlight can sometimes be intimidating.
Yeah, as much as you get yourself ready, you just don't know until you get out there. There's so much pressure, and you don't want to embarrass yourself.
So it's Luka Doncic now.
And sometimes it feels like
he racks up 20 points in the round. He had his shot on automatic. That's why he's in this
meter.
And it didn't look good for a while there, but give him credit for
Can I turn on my meter?
Overcoming that slow start to turn it into.
I think I need the meter on.
And here we go with MP.
And as a competitor, how much pressure do you think these guys feel in an event like this?
Well, it's not like it's the finals. This is all for fun. And you want to just come in here and stay loose and let it rip, but